Wallahi, when I tell you, I got the most impossible du'as come true because of this one technique that I'm about to show you. There's 3 steps you gotta do, and listen closely. I firstly call upon Allah using one of His names based on what I need at the moment. So if I need more peace, I call on Al-Mumin, As-Salam. If I need more sustenance, I call for Ar-Razzaq, the provider. If I need more money, more wealth, I call upon Al-Wahhab, the gifter, Al-Ghani, the rich, Al-Mughni, the enricher. He literally has 99 names. Stop just using Allah. Be specific on what you want and who you're calling to. Second thing, and this is the most important part, is to stop trying to predict how Allah is going to answer that dua for you. Because our brain loves to predict things, but this is where your worst enemy is going to come in action, and that is logic. Because Allah works in mystical ways, in mysterious ways, not in logical ways. He provides for you from where you do not expect. So no matter what kind of case scenario you're going to have in your head, it's never going to be that, because He answers in a way you never imagined was possible. Again, your brain loves to predict things, but based on old data that does not serve you anymore, based on how things worked out for you in the past, but you're now in the present. So the present moment is key. And now comes the third step, which is act as if your dua has already been answered, because it has. You need to remember that Allah is the one that guided you to make that dua in the first place. Do you think He will give you an urge in your heart just for Him not to answer that, not to answer that desire? Do you think that Allah is that mean when He calls Himself the most merciful, the most kind? The fact that He gave that desire in your heart means that He is willing to answer it, and He's going to answer it. So when you make that dua with the right intention, He has already answered it. But for it to show up in real life, it is going to take time, but that is not your problem. Don't forget to do your istighfar, because you're asking forgiveness of Allah and getting rid of guilt. Don't forget to send blessings on the Prophet all the time, because that is basically a glitch, since you are making Allah send you blessings. Whoever blesses the Prophet once, Allah blesses him 10 times. And the most important of all, always be mindful of God. He who is mindful of God, Allah will provide for him from where he does not expect.